You have to understand, man, if you wanted to change your life, man, you got to change your mindset. For order for you to change your life, your mindset must switch. I feel like nowadays our mindsets isn't in the right directions. Our mindsets are focused on things that don't matter. Women, parties, clubbing. Your focus needs to be on getting to the money, building your relationship with the man above, your finances, in the gym, everything, right? You got to focus on the things that matter, the things that are going to take you to the next level. And 2026 is the year I feel like everybody will strive, everybody will reach their goals and dreams, but it's up to you for you to want it. You got to want it bad enough. I feel like a lot of people don't want it bad enough, as they say they do. They talk it, but they don't walk it. They talk it, but they don't walk it. We got to be about action. We can't just talk about what we gonna do this year, gonna do this, do that, but you still doing the same thing as you doing last year, and you're still stuck in the same place. You wonder why you're not progressing in life, and you can't blame anybody but yourself for that, brother. You can't blame anybody but yourself for that. So you gotta want to switch that mindset. You gotta want to flip a switch into your mind, like, okay, I got to do something better, because I know you got to be tired of the situation that you're in. You got to be tired of doing the same things over and over again, working the same job, working at that 15-hour shift, or $15 an hour job. Go get you a skill. Go get you like a CDL, man. Go get a trade, man, or do something, or start a business on the side of whatever job you're doing, or work 2 jobs if you have to. You got to bring more than one source of income. You can't depend on one source of income. That's not going to get you nowhere. And then invest in yourself, invest in reading, invest in books, man, invest in journaling, man, invest in, your skincare, man. You gotta invest in yourself, man. I'm talking about my fellas here. I'm talking to my fellas here. I'm talking about the guys I see on TikTok. Like, man, 2026 is gonna be my year, but you still stuck doing the same thing as you did last year. You gotta want it for yourself, bro. Nobody is coming to save you, man. Nobody is coming to save you. So you gotta want to switch your mindset, bro. You gotta want to switch it. Nobody can want it for you but you. You gotta want to get out the environment you in. You gotta want to get out the job that you in, or work 2 jobs so you can bring more income. You gotta want to, invest in yourself. I know you tired of looking the same, man. Invest in the gym membership, hitting the gym, going for a walk. Like, guys, these are so important, man, especially as men. If you want to be the best version of yourself, you gotta put action into it. I feel like most of us don't want to be the best version of ourselves, and we wonder why we're still stuck in the same place as we were last year. And again, it's nobody's fault but yours, brother. It's nobody's fault but yours. I can only tell you what to do. I only can tell you what to do from afar, because I don't know you, brother. But you gotta want to put the action in. You gotta want to do it. You gotta want it, because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's nobody else's life. It's your life. You only have one life to live, man. We only have one life to live. You gotta make the best. You gotta wake up every day thinking, okay, how can I get 1% better? How can I get 10% better? We're not gonna be perfect every single day, because we're human beings, right? But at least you're putting in effort. It's all about you being consistent as much as possible. You being, putting in effort every single day. even though it's not always 100%. You got to get your rest days. You gotta make sure you still taking your proper rest. Make sure you still, you know what I'm saying, pouring into you. Stop pouring in, you know what I'm saying, stop putting so much pouring into these jobs. Pour into you, create something for yourself. But only you can want it, brother. Only you can want it. I'm off topic for a minute. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You know, I just got the mic back, man. It's been a minute since I've used this mic. So, but we back at it. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me or not. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna preach anyway. I'm still gonna tell y'all, give y'all this knowledge as much as possible, man. Even though the mic probably not working, I probably need to go back to the store and see what's up with that. But anyways, you gotta want it. You gotta switch your mindset. You know, nobody can do it for you. I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. I know you hear that all the time, and it's cliche, but it's the truth. Nobody can want what you want but you. And I had to learn that the hard way. In my teen years, I had to learn that the hard way. But I finally woke up and like, okay, this shit is serious. This is not a game. This is not a game. Nobody can want it more than I can want it. So, you got this, brother. I believe in you, brother. I believe in you. Don't let nobody take you off your path either. Don't let distractions get to you. Don't let you gotta cut toxic people out your life. If that's what you gotta do to help you switch your mindset, that's what you gotta do. If people ain't bringing you or not uplifting you, not encouraging you to do better, they can't be a part of your life, brother. They can't. Because they can, you know what I'm saying? Because their actions can rub off on you. Even though it's not your intentions to be like that, but it can still rub off on you. You can start because you are who you hang around. You are who you hang around. You are your environment. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or not. You are your environment. Because that's what I used to think, like, man, I'm still a good person, but some of the stuff people were doing wasn't right, and that was rubbing off on me. So I had to let these people go before it was too late. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad God stepped in, like, hey, these people can't be a part of your life. You gotta let them go, brother. You gotta let them go, my child. So I let them go. I let them go. And I don't speak to none of these guys today. All of them are blocked. I don't have their numbers or nothing. That's what you know what I'm saying? Because they used to disrespect me. Like, I probably should have blocked them out. Probably should have been blocked them out of my life. That's the one thing I wish I would have done, is been blocked these guys, like, right after high school. The way they were disrespecting me was crazy. So they're all blocked now. I probably should have done it, and now I have strong boundaries for myself. I'm developing strong boundaries for me to protect my peace, and that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? If people are disturbing your peace, you got to cut them out your life immediately. You may have to block them if you got to block them from your socials, their number. That's what you have to do to try to move on, so you can continue with your life. Don't you know what I'm saying? Because you may still have them around on social media, and you may be tempted to hit them up again. You don't want to do that. That's what I had to do, because I was tempted to hit them up again. And I'm like, nah, I have to block them. It's for me. It's for my peace. So for order for you to change your life, brother, you got to change your mindset. You got to shift that mindset. Again, nobody can do it but you, brother. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think of it. I'm out.